The album's pretty good. I feel like we're at like a steady pace. We started up, pretty high, and then now we're just kind of like on a mid, we're kind of like on a baseline. Something nothing too crazy has happened yet so far. That I've heard, at least on the newer sort of songs. So who knows? That thing, that thing can go up yet again on some of these tracks, but hopefully it doesn't go down. I don't want it to go down. We don't want to dip on these guys because these guys are such an amazing group of guys. They're such an amazing band. I don't want them to go down. I don't want them to go. I love these guys. Chris, if you're listening, you're not listening, but guys, I love you guys. Please let me feature on a track. I'll be more than happy to. But this is Motionless in White's next track, Love at First Bite. Definitely sets the Halloween tone. And that gothic vibe.
Fangs, a hellfire heart with arctic veins. She walks the streets like a creature of the night. We're only up when the sun goes down. She's the siren song, sung by lethal howl. We lurk in the shadows, eyes glowing in the moonlight, just waiting for our moment to strike.
And a werewolf in it, There's that gothic vampire brave energy.
Sacrifice. She's got lashes like wings, but she never bats an eye.
One of the gothic club scenes.
Addictive with an appetite. She only comes alive in the dead of the night. I wanna sink my teeth into a mist array divine. Are you terrified? I'm a sucker for a good time.
If anything, I'm intrigued, Chris.
And you're just my blood type, baby. Would you hate a monster like me? I'm a sucker for a good time. Natural reaction, can't fight the fatal attraction. And you're just my blood type, baby. You never met a monster like me. So could it be love at first bite? Hopelessly necromantic, can't fight the impulse.
Wait, who's that? Is that Justin? Who's that, Ricky? A little solo piece, though. What? Oh!
I'm a sucker for a good time.
Man, that's free on those keys. Or strings.
You're just my blood type, baby. Would you hate a monster like me? I'm a sucker for a good time. Reaction, can't fight the fatal attraction. And you're just my blood type, baby. There's no one else to make me. It's meant to be love at first bite.
Okay, definitely reminiscent of the werewolf energy from the previous record, man. Very dance core, very dance, gothic core EDM, like beats, club beat sort of thing. I don't know what the hell you would call it, but it's very, gothic, it kind of reminds me of like, if a bunch of goth kids, came into like this, underground, club or ballroom or whatever, and they're playing like this sort of like emo night sort of goth tones sort of beats. I can definitely see that reminiscent of that that sort of theme, that sort of vibe that they're going for. But I know those things exist, but I don't mean to offend anybody. But it kind of reminds me of that sort of feel, that sort of like kind of atmosphere, I would say. But definitely bringing in the Halloween, spooky vibe, the Halloween spooky tones. Like I said, with this, with the choir, with the what is it? The keyboards at the beginning there, kind of like the organ style, play style of the keys, sort of thing. But very reminiscent of Werewolf. Like I said, it's not as I would say like prominent as Werewolf, I would say. I think I feel like that one a little bit more, just because he sings a lot more in this one. This one seems to be a lot more toned down. It's a lot more subtle. We did get a little, solo piece in there with like the guitar and then like the little keys overlaying that as well. But this one just feels a lot more calmer. It's a lot more slowed down. Chris does showing off his cleans. Like I said, I think we got Ricky or what was it? Justin doing a little bit of like a vocal work in here in this one as well, because they definitely sounded similar. So maybe they did have both of them, sing some lines for this one. I know Justin does sing, live on sometimes, and he does do some vocal recordings as well as Ricky, does shows off his vocals. So kind of wish they did that a little bit more, in my opinion. I know they don't do it too much, but Ricky, the guy's a good voice on the guy. He was singing, he was sang on the Creature X, single that came out a while ago when they were doing the 10th anniversary of Creatures when they did that song. So I kind of wish they did that a little bit more. Ricky showing off his pipes, him showing off, what he could do as well as play guitar. But I'm guessing, that is kind of hard to do, especially on a live show. But but Justin here does have an amazing voice as well. I kind of wish they did that a little bit more, switch off, sort of the clean singers, because they got 3 clean singers in the band, man. That would definitely be an interesting dynamic, have them all singing, different parts of a song. I feel like that would make the band, stand out a lot more, in my opinion. But either way, very interesting track nonetheless. Definitely wouldn't say it's my favorite one off the record, but